Hello everyone. Blessed afternoon. So I am coming in live at the Cup Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, and I am located in the library area. And we are open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So if you still have time, please drop by and join us. So welcome to Life Coaching Access. So Life Coaching Access is your daily access with professional certified life coaches brought to you by Life Coach Philippines. Life Coach Philippines is our community of professional life coaches certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, a bona fide institute for mental health that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. So, Life Coaching Access is our service to the community, and we aim to help individuals experience the process of transformation through the platform of life coaching. So if you want to know more about our international coaching classes and services, please connect with Coach Giselle through 0917-586-1661 for assistance. So I am Coach Candee Teng for Self-Love 101, discovering the power to heal from within. And your access with me is every Fridays at 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And for my segment today, I will be sharing Heal to Love. It starts with letter H, which is honesty. So please tag your friends in the comment below and invite them to join our conversation this afternoon. So you may also share this FB Live to your timeline, FB page, FB group so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. So again, great afternoon to everyone. So for the month of February, since this is the famous love month, I would like to in general, no, my talk is all about self-love 101, but I would really like to focus on the ability to love. So for you to really love others, we must first heal to love. So for the consecutive 4 months of February, I will be sharing with you the H.E.A.L of heal. So if you've tuned in earlier, I think the second month when we started life coaching access, I've talked about heal to love, and for this month, I would like to really dive in for per letter. What does it mean? So for each, we have honesty. So hello, Coach Nino, and hello, Coach Dean. Great afternoon. So for the next few months, for next week, we will be talking about E, which is empathy, A, authenticity, and L for love to love. O kakaiba, di ba? Love to love. But for this afternoon, it's all about honesty to love. So in case you're meeting me for the first time, hello everyone. Again, I am Coach Candee Teng. I'm a professional certified life coach with coaching focus on self-love towards healing. So I help emotionally wounded people to be empowered so that they can live a life of limitless possibilities after the trauma. Hello, Master Coach Asmin, and hello, Coach Sean. So, aside from being a professional life coach, I am also a certified mental health coach by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, and I am a proud single mom. And of course, I'm a mental health and wellness advocate. So, aside from being a mental health coach, I am really a mental wellness advocate because for my story, I used to be clinically diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses, and that includes post-traumatic stress disorder, multiple personalities. So for those who knew me before, my fellow coaches in this space can attest to this. No, I have really changing personalities. Nag-shift siya. For most of the part, I was unaware. And magiging aware lang ako pag sinabi sa akin. So that's really the process. And I really want to focus on the power of self-love. That when you get to really learn to love yourself, you get to encounter your creator, which is God, no? in loving yourself, you get to encounter God, and through encountering God, you get to finally achieve that healing. So, for in all honesty, since honesty naman ang topic natin, no, when I got into life coaching, um, my goal was really to just to survive each day because I was very suicidal back then, and I couldn't get out and up from bed. So if makabangon man ako sa kama, I couldn't get out of my space, no. So that was how I was before, and I had suicidal attempts. So may mga ginawa na rin ako to take my own life, but hey, I'm here and I'm living a beautiful life and a very, very fulfilling one. So when I got into Decaf Coffee Republic, as you can see in the picture, so this is already the new location. So the old location was way back sa Pioneer Street Market. So right now we are already located in front of Bayanihan Center. So when I first got into Decaf and discovered the like life coaching, I got into partnership with Master Coach A. So yes, thank you, Master Coach A, for really agreeing to partnering with me and for loving me and accepting me. Um, the goal was really just to manage my condition, but I knew deep in my heart I wanted to heal, but at that time it seems like an impossible feat for me. So I settled for less. So yun yung sa mindset ko, no, I just settled for less. I settled for being able to manage my condition. That was really what I was thinking about. But mabait si God, no? God is really good. God is really faithful. And eventually, as I dive into the process of coaching, it's not an easy process, but it's really a worthwhile and very full, very, very beautiful journey. Madaming iyak, madami pong tumbling, madaming mga I for those who's been asking, yes, I still encounter those suicidal thoughts, no. But the difference right now is I can manage it and I can already prevent it from happening. And if it happens, I know what to do. So I'm very, very empowered now. So for back then, no, it's really the process is it's a journey. It's a journey. So for me, it's been more than a year, and I think more than half of the year, no, 1 year and a half before I got the healing. But it really depends on a person. The person's ability to heal depends on the person's ability to really love themselves and accept themselves. No, no matter how hard it is, no matter how painful it is. And for those no who've been asking, who wanted to really explore and journey on into healing, the common misconception on healing is that it has to be like ano, may smooth, flawless kasi in pain ka na. So pag nag-heal ka, eventually it's a more smooth road, it's a better road. But the truth and reality in healing, as you if you really want to heal, you will encounter more pains because you really dive into what the mindsets and everything that has really not served you, and you're going to be empowered to really change those mindsets. So hello, Leonard, good afternoon. So just to, and also I'm single mom. I am now I'm announcing that I am a proud single mom because being a single mom, as we all know it in our society, it's very, very not, it's not accepted. And especially in my culture, being a Chinese, it's nakakahiya siya. Ayan, that's really the proper term doon. Nakakahiya ka, and oftentimes when you become a single mom, madaming judgment, alam mo yung madaming sinasabi yung mga tao sa'yo sa likod mo, painful words, the words that people tell you is not truth, but eventually if you keep hearing them, alam mo yung naniniwala ka. So eventually, people go through trauma, to different kinds of emotional pain with that. And that's really who I am as a person and as a life coach. That's really what I'm really fighting for people who are emotionally empowered to not settle for kung ano man yung life nila right now. I'm sure it's not the life that you want, but you have believed, alam mo yun, pinaniwalaan mo sa sarili mo na yun lang yung pwede ka, yun lang yung kaya mo. But in reality, if you just partner with a certified life coach, you'll see that life has its limitless possibilities no matter what happened to you, no matter the pain, no matter the mistakes, the failure that you encounter. It's really possible even after the trauma. You can still live life beautifully. You can still develop healthy relationships, authentic relationships, honest relationships. You can still have the relationships that you have been longing for. But again, it is a process. And what I would be sharing with you is really a personal journey for me. The things that I have learned, important lessons that I would really want to impart and share to our viewers for this afternoon. And if you're watching on a replay, just hashtag replay. Hello, Coach Edwin. I miss you. Great afternoon. So in case you want to connect with me, and I'm sure you want, hindi lang siya in case, you can follow my FB page. So this is my FB page, Coach Candee. And if you want to join my FB group, this is my FB group in dash same state. So if you really look at it, no, insane state. So usually, ang pagbabasahin mo siya ng mabilisan no insane, parang sira ulo. But ano siya, may dash. So you are insanity. You gain your insanity back despite what's going on in the world. Despite the stresses, despite the pain, you are able to be mentally fit and mentally sane and emotionally sane. Yes, may emotional din po. And in case you want to connect with me personally, you want to drop me a note, alam mo yun, you want to say a word of appreciation, you want to question, you want to ask me something, feel free to add me in my personal FB timeline na yan. And of course, I would like to invite you to like the Cup Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, where I am presently located. And with that, I am inviting you to be a gift this love season. So order a meal from us and really allow us to be a channel of blessing to other people. So throughout the course of being a life coach and being able to serve throughout last year upon ano no encountering the pandemic, we really see that life is short, and we see the value of life. We see the value of love. There may be people that you love that hindi mo na kayang makita ngayon, makontak ngayon, but you can still be a blessing, and you can always be convey a message of love to them. So sakto no, this February it's the love month. So allow D Cup to be a channel of love and hope and light as you bless someone with a meal from D Cup Coffee Republic. And of course, we invite you to write your personal message. So it can be a message of encouragement, a message of love, a message of forgiveness, a message of appreciation, to just let someone feel love, feel hope today. And of course, since ano no, I would be I would really love to write your letters on a note. So let us help you bring light and love into someone else's life this February. And ano no, if you can also become a blessing to other people. So we have coaches who bless other coaches. We have coaches or people, it not necessarily coaches, no, really people who want to share love. They really order a meal from B Cup and they send it to their friends. Even if you're far away, nasa Mindanao ka man o nasa Visayas ka, I'm sure you have people here in the Metro Manila that you miss, that you really want to show an appreciation. And if you want to extend pa, no, talagang gustong magbabahagi ng iyong pagmamahal sa mga tao, you can even buy a meal from B Cup and send it to homeless people roaming around the streets, or to a random person that you want to bless. And with that, this February, I invite you, no, since it's February, we have the following Valentine digital collections from Master Coach A. So, as you bless others, the heart of Decaf Coffee Republic, the heart of Master Coach A is also to bless you as well. So for a minimum required accumulated food and beverage order for the month of February, you can get a Valentine's journal, couples journal, and a 45-piece set love coaching card. So if you want to know more about this, feel free to message me, drop me a message, or message Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 or Coach Rog at 0908-505-1126 to know more about this. So as I begin, I encourage you to be intentional in getting your hashtag pack my bag moment. So these are keywords, epiphanies, yung mga aha moments that really strike your heart, that speaks and resonated with your heart. And of course, I encourage you to share your hashtag pack my bag moment on your timeline to be a blessing to others as well. And if you want to put a context so that people will know where your hashtag pack my bag moment it comes from, you can put hashtag life coaching access, hashtag self love 101. So, viewers, ayan na. Ito na po ang ating, what you call this topic for this afternoon, Heal to Love. And we talk about the first letter, which is H. It's all about honesty. So when we talk about honesty, what comes into your mind? So again, there's no right, there's no wrong. Feel free to share your thoughts. Remember that this is a very, very safe space, and I encourage to really stay engaged with our session this afternoon. So again, as you hear the word or look at this word, honesty, what comes to your mind? So feel free to again type in the comment section below what comes to your mind. So as I wait for your ano no for your thoughts, again, I encourage you to have just this will be just a short talk to give permission to yourself, to allow yourself to become honest with yourself, to allow your heart to speak and to really listen to your heart without judgment and from the posture of you want to understand what your heart is trying to tell you. Now, bakit ko nga ba natanong itong, why did I even ask, no, what comes to your mind when honesty, when you hear the word honesty? So this is what comes to my mind. So honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard and mostly what I need from you. So, sino po ang may alam yan? So, sabi ni Coach Sean, honesty is speaking from the heart in an assertive way. Thank you, Coach Sean. Ayan. So, ito po, I am sharing with you the first thing that comes to my mind. Di talaga to, promise. Whenever I hear the word honesty, I always hear this song. Yes, Coach Sean, sounds family yan. Kasi kanta yan, di ba? Honesty. Yan. Baka ma-discover ako, tama na. So, pwede just, makikanta na lang po kayo. But this song, yes, Billy Joel, this song is what really comes up in my mind for some unknown reason. Ito talaga yung tumatatak sa aking isipan. And for the millennials right now, you can research about this song. The title is just Honesty by Billy Joel, sabi nga ni Coach Sean. So this phrase really struck me that honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you. So share with me your thoughts about this song. May meron pa to eh. There's this line that says, if you search for tenderness, it isn't hard to find, but you can have the love you need to live. Yeah, you can have the love you need to live, but if you look for truthfulness, you might just as well be blind. It always seems to be so hard to give. Alam mo yun, if you talk about honesty, when we talk about the word honesty, it's really, mabilis lang banggitin yung honesty. But to be able to practice honesty is something that's really, really challenging. And when we talk about honesty, eto siya, ang sabi ni Miriam, honesty, it's adherence to the facts, sincerity, if you see me looking here, I'm looking at the screen on the press mat, no? So fairness and straightforwardness of conduct. But if you do But if you dig down and you really research on honesty, the etymology of honesty, si Coach Joy, sabi ni Coach Joyce on point. If you really dig down and look into the etymology of honesty, it's from the early 14th century, which means splendor, honor. Ayan, nakakaiba. Honor, elegance. Eventually, it evolved to honor, having an honorable position, having good behavior, good manners. Ano pa ba? Meron pa nga chastity, and it also connotates to respectability, decency, and honorable action. So what's really common here when you talk about honesty? It's more than being true and sincere to yourself. It also talks about honor. Ay, honor. Oo. So honesty implies actually a refusal to lie, refusal to steal, and a refusal to deceive in any way. Yan na. Again, I'll repeat, honesty implies a refusal to lie, refusal to steal, or refusal to deceive in any way. So, truthfulness, honesty, ito yun. And of course, I presented another word which means honor. Honesty also means honor. So, honor suggests an active attitude in regards to someone. Ibig sabihin, you recognize or you respect a person. And I really want to dig to connect this and to bring this all instead of external, no, towards tayo, sarili natin. How about self-honesty? How about self-honor? Balik tayo dito, no? If you really look into this song, it has so much meaning. And if you ako lang naman to. I relate this to self-honesty. How are we practicing self-honesty? How honest are we towards ourselves? How true are we towards ourselves? Can you even say the truth? Alam mo yung there are often people who say, Coach, mahirap kasi sabihin yung totoo sa ibang tao. Sige, given na yun, you find it hard to say the truth to someone, to be honest with someone. But how about yourself? Can you become honest and true to yourself? And what if, just what if, this very lyrics that you're looking at right now, what if it what if it is you, your very own self, telling you that this is what I need from you? Look in the mirror and tell to that person you're seeing in front of the mirror, mostly what I need from you. Honesty is mostly what I need from you. How do you see it? And how do you relate it? Can you become honest with yourself? Can you become can Are you able to really even honor yourself? And if you can be honest with yourself, how honest are you with yourself? Because oftentimes you always look at it towards the external, no, palabas, but we fail to see that we cannot give what we do not have. If you want to give people honesty, you have to become honest with yourself. People often talk about the power of vulnerability. Yes, vulnerability has its power. But did you know that vulnerability comes first from your ability to become honest with yourself? Honest with the areas of your life that is not working, honest with the areas of your life that you want to change. Honest enough to yourself that you don't want to stay in the same space. Honest enough to say that you are enough. Alam mo yun, that you have so much dreams in yourself. You have so much dreams you want to accomplish. You know you can do it. But the lies that you have inside your head tells you you can't. But if you ask your heart, deep down inside your heart is telling you you can. But can you be honest to yourself to admit that to yourself? Honesty is a very expensive gift. Don't expect it from cheap people. Oftentimes, in terms of relationship, we want to get honesty from other people. We want to get love from other people. But people, do you sir who? I have this question inside my community, and it came from actually Master Coach Ino. How happy are you with the people who you surround yourself with? It's the same with this. The kind of people that you surround yourself with are the people who can become honest to you, or are they the cheap people? Are the relationships that you have, has honesty founded in it, or is it founded in lies, which are very cheap? They say the truth hurts. Yes, indeed, truth hurts. But truth allows you to see and grow yourself to become a better person. But what is most hurtful is living in a cycle of lies. Lies that you tell yourself, lies that you choose to believe in. And then you ask yourself, bakit ganito yung quality ng relationship ko? Bakit ganito yung quality ng life ko? The question is, do you even love yourself enough to give yourself an expensive gift called honesty? Honesty is often very hard. The truth is often painful, but the freedom it can bring is worth the trying. Often people wants freedom, be it financial freedom, freedom from the chains of whatever that's binding them, no. But for you to be really able to gain freedom from any area of your life is for you first to become honest with yourself on the state of that area in your life. Kailangan mo muna maging honest sa sarili mo. Ano na ba yung estado mo ngayon? Ano na ba yung kailangan mong gawin? Ano na ba yung ginagawa mo ngayon? What are the things that you are doing right now that is hurtful to you? What are the lies that you are telling yourself? You have to be honest if you want to gain freedom. If you want to be trusted, be honest. Oftentimes, people complain of relationships. So this is not only limited to romantic relationship, but in any kind of relationship that you have, be it in work, be it in familial relationships, be it in friendships, diba? It depends on what kind of relationships. But oftentimes, people complain that they cannot trust others, or they feel that other people cannot trust them. But the question is, balik tayo ulit sa sarili. Are you able to be honest with the relationships that you have? Or more so, can you become honest with yourself towards how you feel with other people, with the relationships that you have, what you think about the other people or the person? Or meron kang hindi kagandahan na naiisip sa isang tao, pero pag nasa harap mo, chisam-chisam, friendship kayo. Can you be honest enough and loving enough to tell that person, hey, napansin ko ito, and I just want to be honest because I love you. Or can you be bold enough and brave enough to say that to the person? Can you be honest with the person? Being honest may not get you a lot of friends, but it will always get you the right ones. This is something that I've learned in my journey. Even my family couldn't take honesty. But if you are surrounded with people who values honesty, you will have or you will form a relationship that is even stronger than your own blood. It is possible. I've discovered this in my journey. Bakit, coach? Because it's more comfortable, sabi nila, no? It's more comfortable to live in lie than to become honest. But I would really like to challenge that thinking. Is it really comfortable living in lies that you know that you are lying, that you know that you are allowing your soul to be stripped of peace? Pinagpapalit mo yung kaluluwa mo. Pinagpapalit mo yung ano ba yung inner peace sa Tagal? Kapayapaan, ayan. Pinagpapalit mo yung inner peace mo. And most of it, pinagpapalit mo yung sanity mo. You are exchanging your sanity without knowing it. Believing and convincing yourself white lies will not hurt. Well, technically, lies are lies. No matter what it is, it's lies. So, wag na natin lokohin ang sarili natin. And let's just be honest with ourselves. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. Let me repeat. Anyone who doesn't take truth seriously in small matters cannot be trusted in large ones either. If you cannot be trusted with small stuffs, you cannot be entrusted with greater stuff. I remember Master Coach A here with the principle of stewardship. If you cannot be trusted with little, you cannot be trusted with much. It's the same principle. If you cannot be honest with yourself, you cannot be honest with your relationship with other people. Honesty is more than not lying. It is truth telling, truth speaking, truth living, and truth loving. Being honest means that you love truth. Being honest means you will hate lies. Being honest doesn't mean that ayaw mo lang I just don't want to lie. But really living an honest life means you hate lying. Wala po siyang gitna. You just don't like it. It is more than just not lying, no? It is truth telling, truth speaking, truth living. The really key thing here is truth living. When you talk about honesty, you don't just speak about it, but you live it. You breathe it. In everything that I learned this with Master Coach A because she has the core value of honesty. I learned this from her. She said, honesty, she hates lying. She doesn't want lying, any form of lying. And it becomes her lifestyle. It is her honesty. Now, no matter where space she is, honesty is there. She upholds honesty because that's what honesty really means. Hindi po to yung honest ka na when you're in, kunyari, you're in a safe space, honest ka. But if in the workplace, you're not honest. It's not like that. When you talk about honesty, it's across the board. Honesty is a lifestyle. More than the core values, it is a lifestyle. It's the way you live your life, the way you speak to others, the way you speak to yourself. What it means to be honest with yourself? Being honest with yourself means separating yourself from your personal narratives. This is the perfect example that I have given. Your narratives, your mind can tell you that you can't, you are not enough. But if you dig down in your heart says another thing. Your heart says you want it. Your heart says you can do it. Your mind may say, hindi naman masakit. But your mind says, it hurts. Your heart says, it hurts. You may say right now, hindi coach, hindi ko kailangan ng healing. I don't need self-love. But deep down inside, you know your heart's crying. You know your heart is wounded. You know your heart is in pain. And it needs that love. It needs that honesty for yourself. So start being honest with yourself. And the beautiful thing about honesty, when you learn to become honest to yourself, you unlock so many doors and you make life better for you. You bring out the goodness in you. You bring out the beauty in yourself. You eventually bring out the greatness in you. Coach, masakit eh. Yes, though painful experiences have so many lessons, valuable lessons. And in that valuable lessons, you become your greatest. You become your own hero. But the question is, do you have the courage to bring forth the treasures that are hidden within you? Do you have the courage to become honest in order to uncover the hidden treasures deep within you? Honesty, like I said, is a lifestyle. It's not just a noun, verb pusha. It's action. It's the way you live your life. It's the way you speak to yourself, the way you treat yourself. And of course, action changes things. If you want to live an honest life, you want to learn to love yourself, you want to finally start to heal yourself, you have to take action because action changes things. And with that, I invite you to join me in a signature package. Find emotional healing now. So as you can see here, there's the emotional rehab package of Master Coach A. So it is a combination of Master Coach A's product and my own journey that I would like to share with you. So find emotional healing now. So in this coaching session, we will be able to work together to create a crystal clear vision for the kind of life that you want to live and enjoy. You will uncover hidden pain and open wounds that may be sabotaging your journey to living your dream life. And of course, as we journey together, you will live the session renewed, re-energized, and inspired to finally receive healing, to finally understand healing, receive forgiveness, give forgiveness, and eventually let go of the pains that you have so that you become empowered to move on fulfilling your purpose in life. So I invite you to connect with me. So there are my details, my Facebook page, my personal number. Feel free to connect with you. And I invite you to finally say yes to yourself. Say yes to finally take that step to be honest with yourself in order to journey towards loving yourself now. Emotional wounds, your pains, your hurt are there to stay only if you choose and you allow them to stay. Know that you have the most powerful thing in your hand, which is the ability to make a choice. So make that choice now to start healing, to start loving yourself. And in the process, you get to see, you get to encounter God, His love, His miracles. And eventually, as you encounter God, His love for you, you begin to transform your very life and eventually live a life you never thought it is possible. Real transformation is possible. Real transformation requires real honesty. So if you want to move forward, get real with yourself. Self honesty is the greatest, greatest honesty because it leads to all significant changes in a person's life. So if you want to take the change and I invite you to take the change towards to finally transforming your life. And I invite you to come and visit me at Teacup Coffee Republic. So if you are a first timer, you can use this voucher as a gift voucher. You get free coffee for any order of cake, bread, waffle, and beagle meal from us. So I am here at Teacup Coffee Republic, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Mondays to Saturdays. So as I end today's episode, again, let's talk, let's talk. I invite you to visit our coaching hub, Cup Coffee Republic, located at Pioneer Center or PC Compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton in United States, Capitolia, Pasig City. So we are just across Bayanihan Center, and our coaching hub is open physically from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., but virtual operations is 24 by 7, and we offer coaching services on demand anytime of the day, any day of the week. So please connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 for your coaching need. And again, connect with us to bless and be a channel of blessing to other people's life through the meals of Teacup Coffee Republic. So thank you, everyone. Love bomb boom, love bomb boom, love bomb boom. See you again next week. Bye bye.